Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacconiana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home. Today we have a vintage Champ lighter made in Austria. This is what I like to call a flip-top petrol lighter. Other folks like to call it a Zippo knockoff, but the Champ lighter is a well-designed lighter that functions very well and has a strong following of its own, even if it does have some similarities to the Zippo windproof lighter. This lighter has a really cool synthetic wrap. It has sort of a tiled design. There may be a name for that sort of pattern, but I can't think of it right at the moment. The wrap appears to be in pretty good condition, still seems to be all intact, not stretched or worn too high or too low on part of the lighter. It looks pretty uniform, cleaned up pretty nicely. No breaks in the seam or anything like that. This lighter does show scuffs, scratches, other blemishes, and storage type wear. Love these Champ Austria petrol lighters. The spring that keeps the lid closed and open is a leaf spring similar to that on the Park Industries lighters. I will say that the Champ lighters to me are a little bit more well manufactured, a little bit more well made in appearance anyway than the Park lighters. I don't know that I would put any on par with the Zippos of that era, but not far behind and definitely functional and will work just as they are intended to. The insert is not marked on either side. It is fit with a convertible windscreen that, when sitting down in place, looks an awful lot like a Zippo, but will rotate up, and that actually comes in handy when it comes time to pull the insert out of the lighter. Rather than just trying to wrestle with the windscreen to get that up, you can tilt that up and just pull it out basically by its wheel. You can see that wick is somewhat haggard in appearance. Definitely has carbon buildup and other soot, but I believe that that is the original wick. The lighter is marked on the bottom, Champ Austria, U.S. patent number 2809511. It's a nice looking bottom stamp with the Champ letters all in uppercase. Also the word Austria. So all the letters, all the words on the bottom of the case are in uppercase letters. It's hard for me to see the pattern, and I'm not even 100% certain that it's there. I can't even remember now what the pattern is called. It's not herringbone. Anyway, I've seen garments, women's garments with that pattern on them before. But right at the moment, I feel like I'm looking at one of those 3D posters with a hidden image in it. Because with the light that I have and through this camera, they just look like tiny little tiles. But I think there is actually a design pattern woven through those tiles. The lighter has a 5-barrel hinge, which is riveted to the lid and the case. Pretty smooth function. Seems to want to ignite every time that you strike it. It's one thing that is a little bit difficult for some people to understand, and I even forget myself sometimes. When I'm getting ready to light something up, I might have a lighter in my hand and start talking and leave the lid open as I'm talking. And then when you get ready to light up your smoke, the top of your lighter has gone dry and it won't ignite. Typically all you have to do is close your lid again, give it a moment, let some vapor reaccumulate in that ignition area. Everything that we do here with these petrol lighters, you got to have fuel in them, but you're not actually burning the fuel. You're burning the fuel vapor. The flame is being lit off the vapor, at least theoretically. You guys see me light up wet wicks all the time. Took that a few times to ignite that time. But of all the flip-top petrol lighters that are out there, of all the Zippo knockoffs, as people like to call them, I would put the Champ Austria lighters right up there with the Park lighters. They're both really good, and I think just as good on a functional level as most Zippo lighters through most periods of their production. But the Champ lighter made in Austria and the Park Industries and Park Sherman lighters that were made here in America, in my mind, hands down, without a doubt, are the two flip-top petrol lighters out there that have the greatest functional and collectible value. There's nothing wrong with collecting old Japanese flip-top lighters, but it's always better to be collecting an Arthur Dubsky lighter, or in my mind, an American-made aluminum ingenuity lighter like the ones that ended up being produced by Park Industries in the 1960s and 70s. This one will be listed in our eBay store soon. You can see all that facilitated there on the page of our website, dependableflame.com/current eBay listings. Get over there and make your bid. Make this lighter your own. Until next time. Or maybe the second time.